This is a THORnews presentation.
THORnews presents. So why is this asteroid disintegrating before our eyes? Man, that's a great question. The Los Angeles Times online reports found mysterious asteroid falling apart at a rate of 1 mile per hour. Wow, hey, look at that. The Hubble telescope took a photo of it. It must be special. Getting Hubble time is only for the specialist of things. This asteroid, insert name here, has fallen apart, is breaking up with itself. Why is this such wonderful, interesting, fascinating news, you might be asking yourself? Well, why is it wonderful? I don't know. Why is it interesting, and why am I covering it? Well, you see, for the same reasons that they decided to put the Hubble on it early and often, and keep coming back for more. Disintegrating asteroid P2013R3, imaged from the Hubble Space Telescope. This article was written by Deborah Metburn. March 6, 2014, exactly 10 a.m. Peering deep into the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars, scientists have spotted the first disintegrating space rock ever observed. Yes, this is another one of those astronomical anomaly stories that THORnews loves to cover. There is definitely an influx of celestial happenings happening lately. Back to Miss Netburn. The rock is crumbling slowly. Its disparate pieces gliding gently away from each other at the sluggish rate of 1 mile an hour, slower than human walking speed. Well, a human being falls apart, technically, mentally, 1 second at a time. Physically, it can mean an 80-year fall apart. So I do not think that the word sluggish was a proper adjective, was the best word there. Seems confusing. It's like you're saying that it's being real lazy about falling apart. The strange space rock first caught scientists' attention in September when the Catalina and Pan-STARRS sky survey telescopes detected what looked like an unusually fuzzy object on the far side of the asteroid belt. Alright, so astronomers found it by using the extremely prolific Pan-STARRS sky survey telescopes. Those things are awesome, man. A closer inspection with a higher resolution telescope revealed the fuzziness to be 3 bodies traveling closely together, enveloped in a cloud of dust the size of Earth. Say what? I'm done with the double dusted. I don't want to get caught in your enveloped dust trap. Cloud of dust the size of Earth. Well, that's interesting. Further investigation with the even higher Hubble telescope showed that there were actually 10 fragments in the dust cloud, and they were slowly moving away from each other. Wow, this sounds like a BP Earth episode. He's big on fragments. In 10 fragments, the 4 largest pieces were twice the size of a football field. And that's improper again, because you say the 4 largest pieces were about twice the size of a football field. Well, ma'am, Miss Netburn, we know how long a football field is. We know how wide a football field is. But how deep is that football field? How high is that? What are we guessing the diameter is? It looks like the asteroid is continuing to break up, said David Dewey, a planetary scientist at UCLA. The more recent pictures, the more pieces we see. Man, it sounds like this asteroid story is just like a human breakup story. But most of the times, the breakup doesn't necessarily happen fast. You kind of know you're not going to be with that person forever. And they start to really get on your nerves. And it can be like a whole month, 2 months, 3 months leading up to a breakup process. It's like a human relationship. You can have a slow breakup process. Just like this asteroid falling apart 1 mile an hour. Jewett explains the breakup couldn't have been caused by a recent impact because the pieces are moving too slowly away from each other. It's Thor speak, but it's like Newton's second law. So if something struck it, all the pieces will be moving faster and at variable speeds. It's almost like a drift and crumble, I guess. The breakup can't be attributed to the gravitational pull of a nearby body either, he said. And the asteroid is too far from the sun for the rapid evaporation of gases that may be trapped inside to have pushed it apart. It is simply not warm enough. So why is this asteroid disintegrating before our eyes? Man, that's a great question. I'll keep plugging forth with the story and the details, and then we will pontificate on this question. In a paper published in the Astrophysical Journal Letters, I'll put a link to the website in the information of this video. Jewett, in his Research teams suggest that the asteroid's breakup is due to the nearly imperceptible force of tiny photons that have been radiating away from the asteroid toward the sun for billions of years. Tiny photons. That is not what I'm going to name my band. And I don't know if I agree with that explanation, sir. Those departing photons put a little push on the asteroid. Hewitt said, "The force is really very weak, but time is long. Time is on my side." Yes, it is. Okay, so you got degrees, seconds, and numbers. Legalese or make-believe? Somewhere in between. Am I high? Yeah, I'm high on thunder and lightning. And I can feel the love that gifts all the future brings. And now the dogs of winter are sniffing around, and I give good credence that I bring spring in town. I know you want this episode to be a B movie, but that ain't how it's gonna be, G. Asteroid's falling apart, and apparently that is so special, they've had the Hubble look at it more times than Comet C 2012 S1 Ison. Yeah, that's true. Asterisk. Critical thinking is very important, but critical thinking alone will not get you where you need to go. You're going to need some je ne sais quoi, or heart and soul, combined with the critical thinking to get where you need to go. Where are we going? Awesomer. What does this have to do with an asteroid? Everything, I guess. Doesn't everything have to do with everything? How come they don't make calculators for words? That's the whole Hemingway game. Why'd it fall apart? It's in the cold zone. It shouldn't be falling apart. Well, dark matter, because it's this giant piece of mass that was dark matter reactive, and then it got within the dark matter non-inhibitable zone. It had too much yin to the yang. Shit just broke up. Maybe it was like a relationship. Relationships are hard. Maybe it was like a relationship. And even as Thor, I'm not perfect. Sure, yeah, I have my moments of perfection. I have my weaknesses. One thing I'm not good at is breakups. Healer, heal thyself. Oh, wow. Healer, heal thyself.